Hi, it's Pete Buttigieg sending warm greetings from South Bend, Indiana, and delighted to be joining you today. And so glad to know that this group of Harvard alumni is taking such an active role in mobilizing different communities to elect Joe Biden and to elect Democrats up and down the ticket. I'm also not surprised but delighted to learn that you have built a unique model to grow this effort and to further your impact through partnerships with groups like Swing Left. And you can already see the results with successful fundraising and mobilization efforts. Look, we know that this year has been unprecedented, challenging, painful in so many ways. But let's remember the story of 2020 is not yet fully written. The way I see it, we voters get to write the next and most important part of 2020's story, that last chapter, together. The stakes of this election couldn't be clearer, couldn't be higher, and we know what we're up against. But over these next weeks, especially as we're talking with family and friends who might still be making up their minds, or people wavering on whether to vote at all, now's our chance to remind them of what we have a chance to be for. We have a chance right now to return competence, decency, and empathy to the Oval Office. We have a chance right now to raise wages for hardworking Americans, to make sure everyone can get health care, and to lower the cost of prescription drugs. We have a chance, maybe one last chance, to stop the worst effects of climate change before it's too late. We got a chance to pass common sense gun law, keep kids safe at school, and to act to finally tackle systemic racism such that our country actually lives up to the truth that Black lives matter. And we've got to make sure that we act to have balance on our federal and Supreme Court bench, because it falls now to all of us to protect the legacy of Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I've been thinking a lot about my own family these last few days. From my mother-in-law's struggle with cancer and her ability to get health insurance with pre-existing conditions, to the fact that I have in-laws or a marriage at all. I am constantly reminded of the power of decisions, whether it's in the Supreme Court or in any of the halls of power, to shape our everyday. This isn't just about the country. This is about our lives. I believe that precisely because of what we have been through, the chaos and the cruelty that have marked these recent years, 2020 could actually ultimately be remembered as the moment we decided to move towards something better, something different. That's up to us. So thank you for everything that you're doing and everything you're going to continue to do over these next historic weeks. Now, voting looks different this year. It's as much a voting season as an election day. But if we do this work across that season to turn out voters like never before, we will, as Vice President Biden often says, restore the soul of this nation. And we will be launching the era ahead. Thank you for everything that you do. Stay safe, stay well, and stay motivated.